Hello. Huskies back again with more Minnesota Wild GM mode, franchise mode commentary. Last time we finished up the offseason for Season 5. So we're going into Season 6 this time. If you look at our offense, defense, goalie stats there in the top right, this is the lowest offensive stats we've ever had over the 6 seasons. But it's the highest defensive stats we've ever had. I took the time to do my roster moves and edit lines in between videos. And it got reset. So what the... Either way, these are the only changes I really made. Is I put Vesalainen and Svedberg on the second line with Ryan Strome in an attempt to get these two elite guys to progress more. Since DeBrincat's not going to get any higher than an 84. I don't have anybody else scratched that's... Yeah, Nicholas Patan and Brandon Peary, they're fine. I have a lot of defensive forwards. I don't have a lot of offensive guys, so that might have to change. Like Hayes might be dealt for somebody with a little more offense. Same for DeBrincat, although DeBrincat's got offensive stats. Defense is where we shine, though, and I actually want this. Ekman Larson and Strawman were big free agent pickups to kind of fill the void where Brodin left. Yeah, Brodin was the only one that left. Still not sold on my goalies. I've got Calvin Pickard back there with Nilo Hallinen. Pickard was a trade deadline deal. He played really well in his month here. So we'll have to see if he's able to carry the torch. I'm not sure what to do with these lines just yet. That first line's nice. The second line needs an offensive guy on it, and I don't really have offensive line guy to put there, so I'm just gonna have to hope that Svedberg can carry it. So he's got the best offensive stats out of that second line, at least in terms of shooting. Strom's got decent stats, but either way, this is gonna be an interesting season. Obviously, I'm only gonna do 2 more seasons, so I'm only doing 1 more season after this, and this one I'm gonna start a new one. I'd like to say Stanley Cup or bust these last 2 seasons. I'm pretty sure we're a hopeful team. Oh, we're a champion. Oh boy. Alright. So I have to win on the road and beat the Hawks in the first meeting. I mean, if the preseason's any, glimpse into my team, we went, I'm just going to turn injuries off. We went 5-1 and we only gave up 5 goals in 7 or 6 games. So, I mean... Personally, I think our defense is going to be able to carry us to victory. I'm just not sure if we're going to get the... we're going to lose games 1-0 and 2-1 because we just can't score. That's been the theme here since I got here, even with all the offense that I've gone out and grabbed. Well, let's get off to a strong start here, hopefully. Oh, that's not a strong start. I was doing a quick kind of search through the teams and trade blocks to see who's out there I could grab. There's a center in Carolina, something Patrick. He's a power forward center. He's 23 years old. He's got medium elite potential, but he's unhappy in Carolina. So his overall right now is only 81, and I'm unsure if I trade for him, his morale will increase. And oh boy, I have to sneeze. Never mind, being a piece of shit, not letting me sneeze. Alright, so we're rolling right now. This is nuts. I didn't expect this at all. Oh, there's a 5-1 loss. See, I jinxed it. Every time. But yeah, back to the Patrick kid in Carolina. I said he's an 81 now, but he's got a gray straight face, so that would beat the Hawks. Way to go, guys. So I don't know if I trade for him if he jumps up 3 or 4 overall spots, because that's what happened with Ryan Strome. He was unhappy as a free agent, and I picked him up, and he went from an 82 to an 85. And this kid has elite potential. I would let 4-0 to the Blues. Come on, here we go. I would like to bring him in just to see, but he's got rather decent trade value, and I don't have much to send back. Carolina's big interests are good young forwards, which I have plenty of, but I'm not willing to get rid of like Skinner, Scheifele, or Shen. He's a center, so DeBrincat was a thought because they're interested in DeBrincat, but his trade value is only half of that, so I'd have to give up. Like, I don't want to give up a first round pick for this kid, but a second round pick wouldn't work because I'm not interested in draft picks. I tried to see if I could trade him DeBrincat, Eriksson Ek, because Eriksson Ek, he's just whittling away down in the minors. He's not going to ever make the NHL team, so if I can get something from him, that'd be wonderful. Damn, 3 straight shootout losses. Come on, boys. Let's get some. There we go. Don't have any RFAs that qualified. Alright, so 14, 6, and 3. We're off to a good start. I'll be interested to see where our points are at in terms of goals and assists. Defensively, we'll look pretty good. I was surprised to go through when I was looking through players. I went to Buffalo, and their top trade value guys are Ristolainen and McCabe. Like, they outgrew Eichel, who's a higher overall, but his trade value is significantly lower than Ristolainen and McCabe. Even though he's younger and has a higher over, I don't understand how trade value works in this game all the time. God, how are we losing? Oh, that's the AHL team. I was like, how are we losing morale? We're just won 7 in a row. Oh boy. Is that one of those 2-1 losses I said we'd have a bunch of? There we go. 21, 8, and 3. We are. Well, I think this is our best start yet. That Ekman Larson and Strawman signing really paying off. Can't believe it took me a month to get Strawman on this team. That offseason was a mess. TJ Oshie wouldn't sign for $10 million. Strawman wouldn't sign for $9 million. Ekman Larson came real quick though. Like, he used to be making $7 million. I don't know why these teams think that my team can't win now. That's the excuse they give. Like, your team's not winning now. I wanna go to a team that win now. Like, I've made the playoffs all but year 2. Alright, so we're first in the Central. Looking good, looking good, looking good. How many games have we played? We've played 37 games. We're 23, 9, and 5. We have 4 points on the Blues. We also have 2 games in hand. We have 5 points on the Stars, who have a game in hand on us. Oops. The Ottawa Senators currently hold the President's Trophy lead with 1 point on us. We have a game in hand though. Sabres 2 points behind with 2 in hand. So it's a tight race up top. Like, it's you really don't. I mean, the Rangers stink, but yeah, look at our goals against. That's insane. A 2.16. That's like Montreal Canadiens this year so far with Carey Price staying on his head. Our power play sucks though. We've had a ton of opportunity. We have the most opportunity. We have the second most opportunities, and we have the like the sixth lowest percentage. That's not good. Our penalty kill is wow. We have 4 shorthanded goals. All right, we're 10-3 and 3 on the road. All right, so I don't entirely know like what to think of this team. Middle of the road, we're like 12th in goals for. So I mean, yeah, I'm surprised our offense is doing as well as it is. Timothy leading the team in points. Let's go. He's got 33 points in 37 games. So does Ekman Larsson's got 24 points. Oh boy, this first pairing is tearing it up. Scheifele, Skinner, Shen, like nobody. Hayes has 10 goals already. He's on the 3rd line. Svedberg's got 12 points. I don't like that. Where's Vesalainen? Vesalainen has 6 points. So this is my second line. This dude's got fucking 5 goals. Well, he's got a hard shot. That's why they're probably play goals. I really don't like that Vesalainen struggling that much. Sedberg's up 1 overall. He's up to an 84. It must be a morale thing. Yeah, I'm not. We're winning games though, so I can't really. Yeah, and this is why. 212, 19, 6, and 3. Hit 3 shutouts. He's got a 924. Even the backup's playing well. He's not getting goal support, but he's playing well. I want to see who's leading the league in points. I'm impressed that Ekman Larson and Timothy are rocking out with those point totals. Dumba's up there too with 17. So I mean, my forwards aren't all getting points, but my defense is at least picking it up. Stamkos is 45 in 35 games. What the hell? Anthony DeAngelo is at 38 points. Jonathan Hosang, Jaden Schwartz. What? Jonathan Hosang leading goals. Alright. What am I at time wise? 11 minutes. Let's go, I'm gonna see if I can trade for that Patrick kid. See if he's still unhappy in Carolina. As much as I don't want to deal him, I might package Vesalainen in there with. Is he still unhappy? He is still unhappy. He's on an 80 now. Must not be getting playing time. Do they want Vesalainen? They do. So I get the better of that, and they want him, so I can probably ask for more. Can I get a second? Oop, not a fifth. Alright, so I can't select anything, so that means... Okay, hold on. Did I fix it? Okay, it did. I really don't want to give up a second and Vesalainen for this kid. What if I make this a third? Vesalainen a third and a fourth for Patrick and a third. Done. I'm interested to see what this kid's overall is. Vesalainen was a big acquisition, but he's just not. He's got 6 points on the second line. Oh, but that threw my lines all out of whack. Is he scratched? Is he in the AHL? What the fuck? Does that bring him up? I traded an NHLer for an NHLer. Why did they put him in the minors? He's an 84. I'm gonna send Patan down. Edit lines. Best lines. So Nolan Patrick. Holy offense. Look at that shooting. He's 95 skate. He's a power forward. Isn't he 95 skating? God damn. Well, he doesn't have good face-offs. So he's going to take Hayes' spot. Gergensen's going to move up. 68, 73, 79. So we're going to put Peary at center on the fourth line. We'll put Hayes on the third line. Where's Fedberg? Good. What? Is Fedberg in there? And I can put the Princat back in. Alright, so there we go. Patrick's, Fedberg, and Strome. Hayes, DePrincat, Mersch, Zucker, Gergensen, Kozma, Chuck. Skinner, Shafley, Shen. That's nasty. My defense I have to change again. Get him back. That top pairing is money right now. I feel like I need to mess up my power play though. Do I have anybody I can put there that's not already somewhere? Stromes, Fedberg, Hayes. Let's get what's his face. Actually, no. Let's put him on the point. Yeah, let's get Riley out of there, and let's put Patrick back there. Alright, so I like how my team looks now. I really think adding in this kid who's got some good offensive stats and skating is going to be key for the second line to come alive. Because Strom's having a decent season. He got 17 points. Svedberg's only got 12. He got 9%, 9.4% shooting percentage. He's got 7.1. This kid was barely playing, so keep that in mind. He had 5 points when he got here. Best line to still have Eriksson Ek, Patan. Who's scratched that needs to up at you? And then this dude. Alright. Where am I at time-wise? 60 minutes? Alright, I'm going to call it there. Next video we'll finish off the season and see how this trade worked out for us. I think that was a good trade. I mean, I put a lot of hope in Vesalainen in these past couple seasons to progress, and he really didn't. So our offense jumped up to 93. So just want to thank those who've been watching this. I appreciate the support you're giving it. Really like seeing those views go up, and appreciate the comments and the likes. Like I said, I'm going to do 2 more seasons with Minnesota, and then we're going to jump into another team. Haven't decided which team, so in these future videos, feel free to leave comments of suggestions for teams you want to see. I'll do any team, I don't really care. But yeah, these are every other day. Best way to find them is to subscribe to the channel. Helps give me a little more motivation to do them. I really enjoy doing these videos, but I enjoy seeing feedback and people watching them. Is always nice to see when you're putting time in something and people are enjoying it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.